Oh, my nails are so dirty. The Smith & Wesson 5.7 alternative. That one don't sound. .30 rounds. Magazine capacity. Pistol is clear. Now, if you've ever seen the Smith & Wesson 5.7, it looks identical to the Smith & Wesson 22 Magnum. Very nice shoot. The only thing is, it is so much more affordable to shoot. Now, I have had this for quite some time now, and I also have the Smith & Wesson 5.7. This is why I can tell you that the shoots are almost identical. The only thing is, I enjoy shooting this much more because it is much cheaper to shoot. And the magazine capacity is stupid. As I said, 30 rounds of 22 Magnum out of this beautiful, lightweight, it's not compact, but full-size pistol. This will definitely give you that decompression at the range that you look for sometimes when you just want to go shoot and you're like, I just don't feel like dealing with no really heavy rounds or calibers. I just want to go have fun, decompress, and have a good time. For the price point, great. Well, the price point of the actual rounds. This is my definite, besides my 22 LRs, my definite go-tos when I just want to, just come out and have a good time. Now, if you don't know, I wish I had a 22 LR to show you the difference between the two as far as those rounds go. As you can see here, this one here, we're shooting CCI Max Mag 22 WMR. These are actual target shots. As you can see, they are, just a little bit longer than the LR. If you have not yet noticed, but I have to tell you, but I'm sure it is that you know, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, a Mockley Range and Gun Club to be exact. Now, although these may be just a little bit more expensive than your 22 LR, it's still a whole lot more comfortable than shooting on the price point stance than the 5.7 round. But like I said, if you look at this and if you are familiar with that, it gives you all of the visuals and functions if you have the version with the thumb safety of that Smith & Wesson 5.7. So I would say this is the, I hate to say poor, this is the working man's 5.7. Oh man, or give me a good name for it. But I think the best part of this all is what I told you when we first got into this, is the capacity of 30 rounds. Okay, estamos en el campo de tiro, si no te has dado cuenta. Hoy estamos hablando de una versión del calibre 5.7, pero esto no es 5.7, esto es 22 Magnum, un poco más grande que el, un poco más grande del 22 LR. Ahora, si estás, si conoces el Smith & Wesson 5.7, esto se parece idéntico al Smith & Wesson 5.7. Pero es mucho más barato para tirar. Y para mí, viniendo al campo del tiro, algunas veces yo no quiero tirar, pistolas muy pesadas o ni un 9 milímetros. Y yo salgo con el Smith & Wesson. Yo salgo con el 22 LR o el 22 Magnum para hacer eso. Y esto es una opción para que te puedas sentir como te estás tirando el 5.7. Yes, so this is definitely that, just trying to satisfy that itch, coming out to the range and just having a good time. And like I said, if you are familiar with the 5.7, the Smith & Wesson 5.7, it looks exactly the same. And I can tell you they shoot exactly the same. Now, I have been seeing some ballistics information between the 22 Magnum and the 5.7 round. And they were talking about, you know, which one is more. It's going to take, this is a super, I mean, capacity on here, it's going to seem like, all right, Yoke, you talking, but it's 30. I'm trying to get 30 in here so that we can shoot. Talking about the ballistics between the 5.7 and the 22 and which one, you know, is faster, which one is, you know, slower, which one is more deadlier and all that good stuff. And I was like, wow, could they be a good comparison between the two? And I think we talked about that before when I was actually shooting the Smith & Wesson 5.7 the last time we came to the range. You see that? See that? No movement, none whatsoever. That's a tiny one. No movement. So if you're trying to practice your accuracy, pistol is clear, magazine is empty, or just practice your fundamentals of actually shooting, gripping, using your sights, the 22 round is an actual great tool to do so. But some people say the recoil is different. So when you're shooting a 9mm, of course, the pistol is going to have a lot more movement when you do. But if you master that, the fundamentals of shooting, it doesn't matter what's placed in your hand. You're going to do an excellent job doing so. Okay, but yes, this is my little decompression. That's all. Let me get these magazines reloaded. And we'll... El 5.7 de los pobres. All right, so we're working with a 4.5-inch barrel and this weighs 22 ounces. Esto tiene la barrilla de 4.5 y pesa 22 onzas. So you do have a nice configuration. I keep wanting to say compact. And when I say compact, I'm not meaning as far as size, it being compressed. But if you look at the length of the slide or the width of the slide, it is very compact and slim. Although also the grip is quite thick. You hear that? Although the grip is quite thick, as well as the 5.7, it kind of gives you that, you kind of want to have to choke it a little bit, but you don't because the recoil is so little. Ahora, teniendo el 22 Magnum saliendo de esta pistola, como te dije, tiene 22 onzas y el peso de 22 onzas y la varilla de 4.5 pulgadas, se siente un poco compacto en la mano. Y cuando digo compacto, no estoy refiriendo en el tamaño, pero si tú ves el tamaño del slide, es poco corto, bien cortico, y te das el sentimiento bien rico en la mano. So this is a great shoot. I really enjoy this very, very much. There's a piece of steel here. That one doesn't say anything. That one is quite low too. But the best part of all of this is the actual capacity. Lo mejor de esto en todo es la capacidad. Esto tiene la capacidad de 30 balas en esta pistola. So, cuando estás tirando, disfrutándote, no se termina tan rápido. So the fun doesn't end so quickly. Yes, the 5.7 also gives you a nice capacity. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Gives you a nice capacity with the magazines because those rounds are small. But 30, I don't think, but correct me if I'm wrong, anything on the market that has a 5.7 capacity of 30. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right, so we were shooting the CCI. We had varmint, which would be your hollow points, and we also had target, which is your regular target ammunition. These are your hollow points now, is what we're gonna go in with now. Tenemos dos tipos de balas. Tenemos el target, que es para practicar en el campo de tiro, y también tenemos hollow points, que es para tirar, para cazar los conejos y animales más chiquitos. So they both run very, very well. CCI, sometimes I have a little bit of issues with their long rifles, their LRs, not long rifles, they're 22 LRs. I do have some issues with it sometimes, but their magnums, I don't have any problems with their ammo. Algunas veces yo tengo un problema con el CCI, las balas de CCI, pero el 22 Magnum, yo jamás he tenido una situación con the ammunition. Yeah, I don't want this to end, but you can't help but to shoot quite quickly because it is such a nice, smooth shoot. Again, I only had 150 rounds. I was just coming over here to just share, just have some fun time with you. Everything don't have to be so serious all the time. Just to have, just range talk with you and show you what it is that I like to do sometimes when I'm done entertaining you guys on the more serious notes, and what it is that I do and things that I use and bring out to have a good time with. Hoy, este video era más para hablar contigo. No tenía un propuesto, vamos a decir, asegurado. Esto es para enseñarte lo que yo uso algunas veces cuando yo salgo al campo de tiro, cuando termino los videos y eso, las cosas más serias. Esto es un poco más relajado, tirando antes que yo me voy. Porque algunas veces tienes que relajarte un poco. Todo no es trabajo. And again, yes, I wanted to share that with you. As I was telling you, if you're just now joining, we are talking about, I'm gonna call it the poor man's 5.7. This is the Smith & Wesson 22 Magnum. If you look at it, if you're familiar with how that looks, they look pretty much identical. They share a lot of the same exact features as far as the feeling of the pistol, the look of the pistol, the slide, everything on that looks pretty much exactly the same. You don't believe me? I can bring that out and actually show you. And this will give you that 5.7 feel of the shoot because the configuration of the pistol is so much alike. And for on a cheaper scale, 22 Magnum, how much is 50 rounds of 22 Magnum? How much is that really costing you? Costing you less than 20 bucks? Probably. And you come out here, you have you a good time, and really enjoy yourself with a excellent shooting pistol. She's pretty hot. This is optic ready, so if you want to add the red dot of your choice, you can do so. It does have a drifting rear sight, and it's great. I love it. I love this 22 Magnum. I do have another one. We probably can do a comparison between prices. Now this one is a lot more expensive than the other one that I have. And we might have to bring that out if you're interested to know. So, let me know. Yeah, the other one is pretty much a all polymer frame. It almost looks like, I hate to even call it a toy. It almost looks like a toy because it's just a mold pretty much. So, the M&P, the Smith & Wesson M&P 22 Magnum. What did y'all think? Do you have one? Do you like it? I think that's what I'm more interested in knowing. Do you like it? Did you like the performance of this 22 Magnum? Did you see how nice it performed? The fact that you get two 30 round magazines is an absolute great deal. Again, you can get you 500 rounds of 22 and you can be out here all day really enjoying yourself, having you a good time, and it really didn't cost you much at all. And that's my type of fun. So again, do you have one? Let's do a quick little clear check. Just because we walked away, the pistol is clear, and let me put that magazine in there to give you that full visual. Let me know, drop that in the comments. Déjame saber si tienes uno. Déjame saber cómo se vio. Cómo lo viste cuando lo estaba tirando. Como te dije también, el 22 Magnum es súper barato. Puedes venir al campo de tiro con 500 balas y tener a great time. ¿Cómo que se dice a great time? Se puede tener un great time. And eso es todo. That's it. So with that being said, Yo Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yogang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch. Support the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it. Things work. I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Besitos, te quiero mucho. Peace.